Welcome to Technology for Blind.
Hello and welcome to Technology for Blind YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to download the Windows 10 ISO image from Microsoft directly, and in this time I'm not using the blindhelp.net site for downloading this ISO file. I'm using the Windows Media Creation tool from Microsoft, and remember, this is the official way to download Windows 10. Now currently I'm using Windows 10 April release. Now the October edition has been released at the time of the recording video. So let's download the Windows ISO. You can download the ISO to your computer to install Windows, or you can create a bootable USB drive, or the other option is you could upgrade your PC directly from the tool. Now you will have to have a stable internet connection to download this file, or burn it, or whatever you want your option. This is not reversible process. You cannot pause the download until the time what you want. It will download the file directly at once. So you will have to have the power connected to your computer, and remember to have a data about 5 GB or 4 GB depending on your architecture. Now let's download the Windows. Before downloading the Windows 10 pre-installation, Windows 10 ISO, you will have to download the Media Creation tool. Now let's launch Mozilla Firefox.
Mozilla Firefox visit blank. Menu button, main app.
Let's just type Windows 10 download.
Windows 10 download.
Press
New
enter.
tab document visit. Windows 10 download.
Now click the first link.
Search mode. When results heading left, download Windows 10 disk image ISO file map
Press enter on this first link.
visited. Download Windows 10 visit HTTP.
Yeah. Now press H by.
Main landmark download Windows 10 heading level 1. Heading level 2 Windows 10 October 2018 update now available. The update assistant can help you update to the latest version of Windows 10. To get update now, link privacy. Heading level 2 create Windows 10 installation media.
Yeah.
To get started, you will first need to have a license to install Windows 10. You can then download and run the media creation tool. For more information on how to use the tool, see the instructions.
Now if you don't have a valid license or genuine license, you can go to blindhelp.net and get a activator for this Windows. Okay, remember that also. So
Below, link download tool now.
now you have to download this tool. Okay, now I have downloaded the media creation tool, so I'm not downloading this one.
Desktop list, this PC box.
Now let's launch the Windows media creation tool, and let's begin the process. So
This PC win.
my one is in the
3
download.
up to Windows 10 upgrade 9002. Up to now Android 341. Switch on the media creation tool 1
Press,
tab.
so this
Media
is,
create secure desktop. Taskbar.
Grant the
Task.
permission.
Return to install Windows taskbar.
yeah. Yeah, here's the tool.
Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready.
Now at the first screen there will be a license agreement. You will have to accept the license agreement by pressing the accept button. If you want, you can read the whole agreement and understand the agreement correctly. So, and also remember, you will have to have lots of time to do this process. So let's see what is happening.
Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready.
Now, if you have any questions, please post it in the comment section. I'm here to help you. So let's see.
DWNL progress window dialog.
That is my download manager.
With Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready. Window progress are updates.
Let's see. I have to be patient
Dialog
for.
applicable notices and license terms. Please read this so you know what you're agreeing to. Microsoft Software License Terms edit read-only multi-line. Microsoft Software License Terms. 9,700 and...
Let's read the agreement, okay? By pressing Windows.
Microsoft Software License Terms. Microsoft Media Creation Tool. If you live in or are a business with a principal place of business in the United States, please read the binding arbitration and class action waiver section below. IT affects how disputes are resolved. These license terms are an agreement between you and Microsoft Corporation or one of its affiliates. May apply to the software named above and any Microsoft services or software updates, except to the extent such services or updates are accompanied by new or additional terms, in which case those different terms apply respectively and do not alter your or Microsoft's rights relating to pre-updated software or services. If you comply with these license terms, you have the rights below. By using the software, you accept these terms. 1. Installation and use rights. General. You may install and use one copy of the software to develop and test your applications, and solely for use on Windows. You may make one backup copy of the software for the sole purpose of reinstalling the software. B. Third-party software. The software may include third-party applications at Microsoft, not the third-party licenses to you under this agreement. Any included notices for third-party applications are for your information only. 2. Data collection. The software may collect information about you and your use of the software and send that to Microsoft. Microsoft may use this information to provide services and improve Microsoft's products and services. Your opt-out rights, if any, are described in the product documentation. Some features in the software may enable collection of data from users of your applications that access or use the software. If you use these features to enable data collection in your applications, you must comply with applicable law, including getting any required user consent and maintain a prominent privacy policy that accurately informs users about how you use, collect, and share their data. You can learn more about Microsoft's data collection and using the product documentation and the Microsoft privacy statement at https://go.microsoft.com/fw link ID equals 521,839. You agree to comply with all applicable provisions of the Microsoft privacy statement. 3. Scope of license. The software is licensed, not sold. Microsoft reserves all other rights. Unless applicable law gives you more rights despite this limitation, you will not and have no right to work around any technical limitations in the software that only allow you to use it in certain ways. B. Reverse engineer. Decompile or disassemble the software. C. Remove, minimize, block, or modify any notices of Microsoft for its supplies in the software. D. Use the software in any way that is against the law or to create or propagate malware, or share, publish, distribute, or lend the software. Provide the software as a standalone hosted solution for others to use, or transfer the software or this agreement to any third party. 4. Export restrictions. You must comply with all domestic and international export laws and regulations that apply to the software, which include restrictions on destinations, end users, and end use. For further information on export restrictions, visit hacker.ms/exporting. I. Support services. Microsoft is not obligated under this agreement to provide any support services for the software. Any support provided is as is, with all faults, and without warranty of any kind. 6. Updates. The software may periodically check for updates, and download and install them for you. You may obtain updates only from Microsoft or authorized sources. Microsoft may need to update your system to provide you with updates. You agree to receive these automatic updates without any additional notice. Updates may not include or support all existing software features, services, or peripheral devices. 7. Binding arbitration and class action waiver. This section applies if you live in or if a business, your principal place of business is in the United States. If you and Microsoft have a dispute, you and Microsoft agree to try for 60 days to resolve it informally. If you and Microsoft can't, you and Microsoft agree to binding individual arbitration before the American Arbitration Association under the Federal Arbitration Act, FAA, and not to sue in court in front of a judge or jury. Instead, a neutral arbitrator will decide class action lawsuits, class-wide arbitrations, private attorney general actions, and any other proceeding where someone acts in a representative capacity are not allowed, nor is combining individual proceedings without the consent of all parties. The complete arbitration agreement contains more terms and is attacker.ms/R agreement 1. You and Microsoft agree to these terms. 8. Termination without prejudice to any other rights. Microsoft may terminate this agreement if you fail to comply with any of its terms or conditions. In such event, you must destroy all copies of the software and all of its component parts. 9. Entire agreement. This agreement and any other terms Microsoft may provide for supplements, updates, or third-party applications is the entire agreement for the software. 10. Applicable law and place to resolve disputes. If you acquired the software in the United States or Canada, Canada, the laws of the state or province where you live, or if a business where your principal place of business is located govern the interpretation of this agreement, claims for its breach, and all other claims, including consumer protection, unfair competition, and tort claims, regardless of conflict of laws principles, except that the FAA governs everything related to arbitration. If you acquired the software in any other country, its laws apply, except that the FAA governs everything related to arbitration. If you protest, federal jurisdiction exists. You and Microsoft consent to exclusive jurisdiction and venue in the federal court in King County, Washington for all disputes heard in court excluding arbitration. If not, you and Microsoft consent to exclusive jurisdiction and venue in the Superior Court of King County, Washington for all disputes heard in court excluding arbitration. 11. Consumer rights. Readable variations. This agreement describes certain legal rights. You may have other rights, including consumer rights, under the laws of your state, province, or country, separate and apart from your relationship with Microsoft. You may also have rights with respect to the party from which you acquired the software. This agreement does not change those other rights if the laws of your state, province, or country do not permit it to do so. For example, if you acquired the software in one of the below regions, or mandatory country law applies, then the following provisions apply to you. Australia. You have statutory guarantees under the Australian consumer law, and nothing in this agreement is intended to affect those rights. B. Canada. If you acquired this software in Canada, you may stop receiving updates by turning off the automatic update feature, disconnecting your device from the internet if and when you reconnect to the internet. However, the software will resume checking for and installing updates, or uninstalling the software. The product documentation, if any, may also specify how to turn off updates for your specific device or software. See Germany and Austria. I warranty. The properly licensed software will perform substantially as described in any Microsoft materials that accompany the software. However, Microsoft gives no contractual guarantee in relation to the licensed software. Roman 2. Limitation of liability in case of intentional conduct, gross negligence, claims based on the Product Liability Act, as well as in case of death or personal or physical injury. Microsoft is liable according to the statutory law. Subject to the foregoing clause. Roman 2. Microsoft will only be liable for slight negligence if Microsoft is in breach of such material contractual obligations, the fulfillment of which facilitates the due performance of this agreement, the breach of which would endanger the purpose of this agreement, and the compliance with which a party may constantly trust in so-called cardinal obligations. In other cases of slight negligence, Microsoft will not be liable for slight negligence. 12. Disclaimer of warranty. The software is licensed as is. You bear the risk of using IT. Microsoft gives no express warranties, guarantees, or conditions. To the extent permitted under applicable laws, Microsoft excludes all implied warranties, including merchantability, fitness for a particular purpose, and non-infringement. 13. Limitation on and exclusion of damages. If you have any basis for recovering damages despite the preceding disclaimer of warranty, you can recover from Microsoft and its supplies only direct damages up to U.S. $5.00. You cannot recover any other damages, including consequential, lost profits, special, indirect or incidental damages. This limitation applies to anything related to the software, services, content including code on third-party internet sites or third-party applications, and B. Claims for breach of contract, warranty, guarantee or condition, strict liability, negligence or other tort, or any other claim, in each case to the extent permitted by applicable law. It also applies even if Microsoft knew or should have known about the possibility of the damages. The above limitation or exclusion may not apply to you because your state, province, or country may not allow the exclusion or limitation of incidental, consequential, or other damages.
Okay. Now let's accept the license agreement.
Privacy decline, accept button alt plus A. Rest unavailable. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready.
Getting a few things ready.
Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready. Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready. Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready.
No, sorry. Let's see. What is happening? I think it may take some time to load.
Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready. Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog, what do you want to do? Upgrade this PC now, radio button checked.
Now I don't want to upgrade this PC, but if you want you can do it. Okay, now let's
create installation media USB flash drive, DVD or ISO file for another PC, radio button checked.
Yeah, this is the one I want.
Up button alt plus E. Next button alt plus N.
Next.
Rest. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few up button. Dialog select language, architecture, and edition. Please select from one of the available options to continue. Use the recommended options for this PC checkbox checked.
Now if you want to install this Windows 10 for another PC, you can choose this
Not checked.
checked and
App button alt next button dialog select edition language combo box English United States collapsed.
choose options. Okay,
Edition combo box Windows 10 collapsed. Architecture combo box 64-bit X64 collapsed. Both. 60-30.
yeah, I want both.
6 both. Use the recommended options for the app button alt next button alt press. Unavailable. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready.
Let's see what.
Dialog 16 GB of free disk space needed on T. Remove files you no longer need for use disk clean up to free up space and then try again. 16 GB of free disk space needed on T.
Oh my god.
Close button alt.
Wait, let's.
Red desktop list. List.
I pause the video and come back after I clean the drives. Okay. Okay.
Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog 2 with video to use if you want to install Windows 10 on another partition. You need to react and then run the video to install it. Link to the update CD. You need to run the ISO password DVD later. USB flash drive. Link to the update CD radio button checked.
Yeah, I have solved my problem. So let's.
ISO password. You need to run the ISO password DVD later radio button checked.
No, I've decided to download the 64-bit only.
App button alt plus press. Dialog select and link. Edition combo box Windows 10 collapsed. Architecture combo box collapsed. 64-bit X64.
64-bit.
Use the app button next button press. Dialog 2 with video to use if you want to install Windows 10 on another partition. You need to react and then run the video to install it. Link to the update CD. You need to run the ISO password DVD later. USB flash drive. Link to the update CD radio button checked.
Let's slow down the NVIDIA.
Rate 94, rate 54, rate 49, rate 49, rate 54. ISO file. You need to run the app button next button alt plus press.
Okay. Now, file browsing
Select the path
dialog.
dialog. File name. Combo box.
Browse the file that where you want to download the Windows 10 pins ISO file. I want to connect this.
Same as type. Combo. File name. Windows.iso.
Okay.
Same as type. Toolbar. File name.
Windows 10 October
R.
SE.
Release. Windows 10 October release.
Okay.
Same as type. Combo box ISO up. To save button press. Windows 10
Okay.
setup dialog. Dialog getting a few things ready. Getting a few things ready. Downloading Windows 10. Progress 0%.
Yeah. Now,
Downloading Windows 10. Feel free to keep using your PC. Progress 0%.
now it will download the Windows ISO file. Now it may take some time. It depends on your internet
Progress
connection
1%.
and your processor speed, computer speed. That's all. So now I will fast forward the video and come back after the downloading process has completed, and let's see.
Progress. Downloading Windows 10 text read only.
Oh, let's see.
Downloading Windows 10 feel free to keep downloading progress 2%.
Yeah, 2%. Now let's. I'll come back after the download process is complete.
Windows 10 setup.
Okay, guys. The Windows 10 ISO image has been downloaded. Now let's see.
Windows 10 setup dialog. Dialog burn the ISO file to a DVD. Burn the ISO file to a DVD. Windows 10 October release not under button.
Now you can burn the ISO to a DVD, or
Open DVD burner button.
you can open the DVD burner. Or the last option is finish.
Finish button alt plus F.
And press spacebar.
Press next. This may take a few minutes. Dialog there was a problem running this tool. We are not sure what happened, but we were unable to run this tool on your PC. If you continue experiencing problems, reference the error code when contacting customer support. Error code 0x80,070,001B. There was a problem running this tool. Close button alt.
But I hope
Left.
there was an error. But I hope the Windows ISO
Level
image
2.
has been downloaded.
Delete file
See,
dialog. Are you sure you want to permanently delete this file? Windows 10 October release not under type. VLC media file size 3.58 GB text modified.
Yeah.
10/4/2.
the
Desktop list
tool
is PC 1 of 9.
has downloaded the ISO file. Now there are no problems. So if you have any questions or ideas about future tutorials, please post it in the comment section, and please subscribe to Technology for Blind YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. Signing out.